Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the BowlerHQ TMT Sunday Night Sweeper. We are live from Rollhouse, Fairfield for the annual Dave's World of Bowling Christmas Baker Doubles, sponsored by Dave's World of Bowling, Mr. Dave Kruger himself. Made his annual presence out on the lane. Hey, Blake. Hey, Mary. Yes, we are back. We had a little hiatus for about 2 months. But we are back live. So, we have a very exciting semifinal match here for you. Joining me in the booth, as always, Mr. Santa McGill himself.
No, I switched. It was getting late. I switched characters.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Mr. Grinch McGill. Why can't I hear you?
I don't know. I'm talking.
I know you are. It's been so long since we used this. I think some of the settings have changed.
Why? How?
I don't know.
I can hear you.
So we have on lanes 11 and 12, we have the Utes.
Yeah. Nobody on that pair is drinking.
They're not old enough.
None of them.
No, seriously, I can barely hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Anybody out there watching, can you hear me talk?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Must be that headset. Put that one over there, because I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, it must be that headset. We have Daniel Gross.
Okay.
TJ Johnson, right?
Yep.
And the Shaddocks, Ian Carpenter and Alex Shattuck.
Ian Shattuck.
And over on 15 and 16, we have the PBA Experience pair.
That's the PBA pair and the Ute pair.
Rick McCormick, Kyle Cook versus Graham Fa and Gene Perez.
Thank y'all. What a night.
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 24. Wow, can you believe it?
Terry, stop. And Mary, we've missed you too.
Terry, turn your hearing aid down.
What?
Huh?
We started tonight with 80 teams. We are down to 4. We could have probably filled up another 10. I don't know. I bet we could have filled up 10 more lanes.
No, we couldn't because they only have 40.
But if they had 50, we could have.
We could have?
Yeah.
We could have. We need to build a bigger bowling center for next year. Hi, Dave.
Dave, get on that.
How many people you got coming in?
Oh, all kinds.
Well, there's like 5 different streams, so we won't know.
Millions.
Lots.
Yeah, millions. If this was Willie Killingham, millions and millions across. I don't know. We haven't done this in a while. We're probably like on the dark web or something.
We could be.
We could be.
Yeah, 80 teams. It was sold out earlier in the month.
We'll give Dave the bad headset.
There were several standby teams. We did get a couple of them in.
Try it now, Dave.
Unfortunately, there was an accident on the way here, and somebody wasn't able to make it. Hopefully everybody's okay.
We do hope that they
say
are
a prayer
okay.
for them, yes. And another one was on his way to the hospital and called me today, and they weren't able to bowl.
Oh, wow.
So let's keep our fingers crossed for our friends out there. Dave is now in the booth. Hi, Dave.
Todd.
How are you, buddy?
Hi, Dave.
While they're bowling this match, I want to go through a little bit of some of the stats for tonight.
Well,
Actually, let me start with a thank you to Todd McGill and Scott Schwartz for
And Dawn.
and Don. Cannot forget Don for doing an absolutely phenomenal job.
they
with
do
the
a wonderful
planning.
job.
You do a phenomenal job too
I'm just here.
for getting this tournament to run flawlessly.
I told Scott earlier I could not do these things without him, and he's like, oh, I'm going to be retired by next year. No.
Now you
Thank you, Dave.
the work you put in behind the scenes, I don't think anybody can appreciate
No,
what you do.
until you actually run one of these tournaments, it's just, you don't understand all the headache and stress. And
Hats
this
off to-
gentleman over here takes on the brunt of it.
I mean, we had bowlers from Indianapolis, Versailles,
Quite a bit from several from Louisville.
Louisville.
That was for you, Scott.
Thank you.
I mean, we had bowlers from hour and a half, 2 hours away
Yep, lots of Dayton.
supporting this.
Dated. I mean, Gene's
Dated.
from Puerto Rico. I mean,
Gene
how much
does
further
win
can you
from
get?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Graham's from Canada.
Graham's from Canada.
I mean,
The international team
it
down
is
there.
it's an international event. All right. So
No, but thank you for all your work and hard work.
We very much enjoy this. It's fun. Yes, it's a lot. How are you doing, scores, Scoot?
I am.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
But yeah, this is fun for us. This is kind of like, I mean, we do have a sweeper next Sunday, but this is our swan song for the year. Kind of finish things off. We do a lot of really cool things for this, and we wouldn't do it any other way. And you adding the prize money, adding a little prize money, $500 into it.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
It's kind of, we still didn't pay off your bar tab either.
We have not.
But yeah, we enjoy these. It is a lot. We do have to verify averages and look up for a lot of teams and this and that, whatever. So there's a lot of behind the scenes on this one. But again, it's once a year, this one, and we wouldn't change a thing.
It's right at Christmas. This is supposed to be fun. A little extra Christmas money for the presents.
Presents?
Presents?
Presents? Your presence is my present, Dave.
Jeremy, thank you, buddy.
And it's just supposed to be a bunch of friends getting together to bowl and have a good time.
Hence
And that's
the lane
exactly what it
assignments.
is. Absolutely.
We try to put people together with their friends. We do the best we can, or at least keep them close. We definitely do the best we can.
I'm glad we got paired up.
We did. We're always in the finals. Every tournament, Scott and I make
are.
the finals.
Doug and Michael Davidson bowled this year. Doug looked at me when qualifying started. He goes, thank God he kept the music on. Because I don't know if I could bowl without music.
I told him to leave it on. I said, the only time we can't have it on is when we start doing this.
Right. I'm like, that's what this tournament's about.
Yep. Yeah, but we had, again, we had 80 teams, 80 paid teams. It was $110 a bowler, or team, I'm sorry. We paid off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bar tabs, which came up to about $400.
Awesome.
We had 2 split the pot winners. Graham won one of the split the pots. Won them at $150 and $75 for Tyler Stegmuller, and then a $50 gift card added from JR South. I know he's one of your customers.
Yeah,
He had a
absolutely.
$50 gift card for CLB23. CLB23.com. There were $175 in Venmo and Cash App fees that we accrued over the course of people's payments. We kicked that back in. So literally everything. We did have a score mishap tonight. Those things happen. The 2 bowlers were
Gracious enough to understand.
more than gracious. And, we're going to take care of them down the road.
Oh, my.
Wow, you don't see that very often.
Yeah, Gene just missed a 7-pin.
Uh-oh.
Graham had a
He left
split,
he left 6-8.
6-8, missed them both.
I know there's a lot of people watching here. I am going to ask everybody to please hit the share button.
Oh, we forgot that.
Yeah, please share. But yeah, this is, I mean, I will do a full write-up on everything. We can't leave Rico Hill out. Rico got a hold of me last night. He added $200 into the prize fund, which $100 to the first place team, $50 to the second place team, and $25 each to the third and fourth place team. So everybody here's getting some of Rico's money.
Yep.
That's on Cloud Hill Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell
Rico
a house,
Hill,
get a hold of
phenomenal
Rico.
gentleman.
Yep.
Don't forget our helpers that we had tonight.
Yes.
Dustin Warmoth, Chris
Yep.
Mason, Mike Wilson, and is it Bobby Fisher?
Here, Bobby Light.
Bobby Light.
To you and
I'm sorry.
to you and me on Facebook, but
Sorry.
his real name is Fisher. He was going to bowl in this, but he bowled a 12-gamer at Florence and said he didn't think he could handle another Baker and whatever else.
Hats off to Rollhouse Fairfield for hosting us yet again on a flawless night. We had one lane mishap, which it's machinery. It can happen.
Yep, it happens.
We do have Eddie. I see you're watching. Tell me what's going on with you, man. Thanks, Collier. Definitely. Great to see you too. You and your wife both. I was going to say something.
While you're thinking, game one,
Yeah.
Shattuck and Carpenter, 248 plus 4, 254. Gross and Johnson, 234. So Shattuck and Carpenter, 18-pin advantage. Cook and McCormick, 231. Fa and Perez, 233. So we've got a 2-pin match over here.
We had
and
two close
they
ones.
flip-flopped, and they're all on the struggle bus on that pair. So that is a very close match.
Yeah, both those teams are not doing well.
No,
It's a
this
one-pin
is-
match right now.
Yeah, 2-game total pinfall.
Thanks, Matt. You too, bud.
Coming from a guy that bowled this tournament tonight, it is amazing to me the difference between the right and left lane.
Well, yeah, I mean, one's over here and the other one's over here.
One's on one side of the ball return
Yeah,
and one's
I
on
mean,
the other.
Yeah, I mean,
But they hold their own set of challenges.
this is a newer surface also, is it not?
It is a new surface.
Maybe a year old, if
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Dave, we do have a date for next year already, by the way.
I assumed we did.
December 21st.
Is that a Sunday?
It's a Sunday. I do have one team paid already for next year.
That's phenomenal.
Jermaine Collins paid for next year already.
I think he wins that title every year.
Last year he didn't. He almost forgot. He almost got bumped this year. And I was getting ready to message him, and all of a sudden I saw money come across the board from him. It's like, oh, he remembered.
So next year, if things go as planned, in November will be Dave's World of Bowling's 20th anniversary
Oh, wow.
since I have owned the store. And we will be doing our 13th Christmas Baker Doubles tournament.
Yeah, this is number 12.
I don't know when we did the first couple singles, and then
We did first 2
decided
years
that-
of
yeah.
singles, and that first one was insane. Remember, you were going to come bowl, and you walked in the door. It was at Northwest, and you came
Yep.
in and were like, I'm not bowling. What do you need me to do? You started handing out score sheets to people, and
The conversation went, hey, Todd, if I put up $500 in the prize fund,
Yeah.
what do you think would happen to the entries?
yeah, we were trying to figure out what
Well,
the
they
magic
went from
number
40
was.
to 50 to 110.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then a few years after that, we're like, what if we did a doubles tournament?
Oh,
Yeah, get some more people in here. That is very
That-
unfortunate
it was.
10th frame right there.
Yep.
And here we are.
Yes.
Graham can strike out for 215. And, yeah, it's going to put Richard and Kyle in the 190s. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow. $193. So my bad math gives Cook and McCormick 424.
He's got 194 with a strike.
And they had a 2-pin. Yeah, Graham needs count. I mean, he needs what, 7?
He needs 7.
Yeah, 7.
This guy has probably got the best arm swing in the state of Ohio, if not further.
I'll do it.
That would do it.
That will do count.
You cannot give that guy an opportunity.
427 for Fa and Perez. They will move over to 13 and 14 and meet the winner of the Ute Challenge over here.
The 2 Utes.
The 2 Utes.
Eric.
Hey, it's Eric Burst. Eric, welcome. I was looking at something and I had a thought earlier today. If you could figure out a way to incorporate a bow in bowling, you'd be pretty freaking phenomenal. the way you group your arrows. Sorry.
With that being said,
Sometimes
I'm going
we tell
to
people to
sign
stick
off
with
for
what
the
you're
evening.
good at.
I'm going to thank Todd McGill and Scott Schwartz once again.
Oh,
That was huge.
thank you very much, Dave.
Thank the bowlers for all the support through all the years.
Dave, what do we try to
I couldn't
maybe,
do it without
them.
you guys.
maybe next year we try to work a couple ball raffles in since it's your 20th anniversary and maybe do a grand
Next year being the 20th anniversary, we should do something special.
Let's do $1,000 added.
We can do $1,000 added.
$500 and we'll get a couple balls and raffle them off and add that too.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's make this one a good one.
Yep.
Gentlemen, Merry Christmas to everybody. Thanks for all the support through all the years.
Oh, I got a joke for you before
Thanks
you
for all
leave.
your hard work.
Is it a Christmas joke?
Yeah. What kind of motorcycle does Santa Claus ride? Holly Davidson.
Good night, all.
Well, see you later.
Guys, thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Dave. All right, Mr. Dave Kruger joining us. Yeah, we'll turn you down.
Turn me down. Oops.
Oops.
I think they're still going to win, right?
I think so. Yeah, that.
there's
they were
14
only
pins.
down 18. Oh,
Mary just-
Allie.
Mary just left a blank message on my joke. I don't blame you.
Eric.
Take his mic away. No.
Oh.
So what lane are we on? You don't want to write it?
If it'll make you feel better.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Kyle. Thanks.
Christmas time good? Yeah. Big plans? All of this? I hope it works.
So,
Yes,
Daniel,
Jim, the Bengals have a chance. We're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, it's a good turn. Really talented.
So TJ and Daniel will move on to the finals against Graham and Jean. The Utes,
$600 per team for third and fourth. Not too shabby.
625.
25.
Correct. Put him in the stroller.
Last call for the bar.
If you have a tab open, please remember to close it. Also, don't forget to remember to thank your 2 bartenders tonight, Jenny and Laura.
All righty.
Pen.
You can see all this. All right. We're going to get set up for the finals here. Todd's going to talk to you a little bit.
much.
All righty, practice is winding up or winding down. Timeout.
Okay, we're
Now
back.
we are. Now we are.
right.
Sorry about that. Hit a knob we had to adjust.
Play begins in 20 seconds.
Practice is complete. This is the finals.
Two-game.
2-game total pinfall. No handicap out there. Well, TJ.
Except for
out
TJ.
there. Right. TJ Johnson, Daniel Gross versus Graham Fa and Jean Perez. And the Utes against the Experience. Folks, don't forget next Sunday, December 29th. Come join us at Gilmore Lanes, right up the creek here. Help us ring out the old year. With our final BowlerHQ TMT Sunday Night Sweeper of 2024. Lots of added prize money coming.
So right now, there's $350 added already.
Thanks.
There's going to be more.
So check-in starts at 5. I would get there early. Max field is 72.
We're going to get there next Sunday.
We'll get there. Well, yeah, I mean, we have to. We're running the tournament, so we'll have to.
We have to be there.
Right. $45 entry fee. Click on the event page. It's all walk-in, no prepayment. So we hope to see you next Sunday for our final event of 2024. And then January 4th, 2025, y'all can ring in the new year with us up in Columbus, up in C-Bus. Sequoia Pro Bowl is the place to be for the junior, senior trio event. Our first one ever. And I believe it starts at 1 o'clock.
I think so. That's 2 weeks away. That's next year. I hadn't even thought about that.
But there is an event page. We are taking
up to 30 teams.
Up to 30 teams. Yeah, we need a $100 deposit, I believe.
Yeah,
somewhere
that's what we're
there.
looking for, if possible. There's a few that I have deposits for.
Yes, to hold your spot would be nice.
To guarantee the spot, anyway.
Well, yeah, guaranteed spot, yeah. So, but check out the event page on that one on Facebook. That'll be a fun event.
$3,000 for first if we fill the field.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Did anybody get any food from here tonight? Did you order any food?
I did not order any.
Joel's standing behind me. Joel, did you order any food tonight? I heard they have some of the best chicken fries in the city. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Kind of feeling some now, though.
Yeah, it sounds really good now, doesn't it?
Hey, there's some leftovers over on that table there.
Hopefully he goes back and watches this. That's
Thank you all for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. We've been on hiatus, like we've said, for a little bit.
Well, we did a few different formats that didn't warrant getting out all the camera equipment, and we took some weeks off.
We did.
Jeff, thanks for bowling, buddy. It's always good to see you, bud. Everybody. I mean, it was just a fun group, fun tournament. Just throwing seeds at them.
You know, Santa should have been bowling this tournament this year.
He was.
He could use some extra money to help pay off some of his bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is jokes. Hey!
Good shot there by Daniel. I tell you what, we've watched Daniel for several years.
Just watched him grow up.
We have.
He's kid's got some game.
Yep, he definitely does.
Well, he's flirting with something there. Both those balls on that lane, the last two have come up, or 2 out of the last 3 have come up a little high. Yeah, we need to We need to do a little work on this where we can have the score on a different camera.
Working on it.
Yes. We got a couple different things that we're working on, and you'll see that soon. But for the time being,
Gene and Graham are on 14. Yep. TJ and Daniel are on lane 13. So I was had a little bit of misfortune yesterday. I was sitting in the emergency room.
what?
Yeah.
Why didn't you call me?
Well, because you were busy writing out all the score sheets and this and that.
No, I
and the
did
other,
that.
But
Did that the last night.
yeah, I was back in the treatment area, and the bed next to me there was a gingerbread man who was sitting in the bed next to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, apparently he hurt his leg, and the doctor came in and said, "Have you tried icing it?"
It's a Holly Davidson.
Oh, Holly Davidson. Got a nice close match here.
Take both of your mics away. That would make for a boring live stream.
Not really. Probably liven it up a little bit.
See, Mary laughed at that one.
She
I got a
did.
blank message, and she laughs at yours.
Well, I mean, you know,
Whatever.
we go way back.
I get it, Mary.
TJ with a nice little strike there on the left lane. So, since you're representing the Grinch,
I am now.
so who's your least favorite band?
My least favorite band?
Yeah.
Help me out here.
The Who.
I want to put this in my pocket in my sweatshirt. Now I have one.
Great.
I thought I was supposed to say Nickelback.
It's the Who. Oh,
Great shot.
great shot. Oh, half 10 there. Gene taking his 15th re-rack of the night. Gene's been on fire lately.
He's winning pretty much everything
Yeah.
he puts his shoes on for.
Great shot there by Gene. So what are your plans for the holidays?
I don't know. I mean, Christmas Eve had the employee party during the day down the street at G Moore, and then actually we were going to see if you want to hang out that evening, have your Christmas, maybe have a bourbon.
I've got lots of it.
We both do.
I'll bring my bucket.
Ha. That's big double there in the 10th for Gene.
So Gene and Graham have a max of 239. 230. That's what I had
speaking of.
Yeah, that's what I had earlier.
Just had a root canal down here a couple days ago.
I did. I'm not a fan of the dentist.
Don't be picking on Herbie.
Why weren't you at elf practice?
A dentist? Just push that a little bit to the right.
Yep.
Didn't recover.
Did not.
Going to be about a 30-pin deficit for them going into game 2, but that is...
Yeah. Anything can happen when you flip lanes. All right, 239 for the international team. 208
For the Utes?
For the Utes.
They're technically not Utes, but
Well,
they're just youngins.
the youngins, yeah. Jeffy is. That's his A game if he has an A game.
That is his A game.
That's
for
his
sure.
only game.
No, that's his A game.
No, it's his A game.
Kid can play. Not kid in play. But kid can play.
Kid can play.
And he knows this bowling center.
Hopefully, y'all had a wonderful Sunday before Christmas Eve.
I never finished telling you what I was doing for Christmas.
Oh, well, you said you were going
Christmas
to the,
Eve.
going
Yeah.
to the employee party. Maybe
think-
we'll hang out.
Christmas Day, going to see the family and have Christmas with the family, and then me, Dawn, and Laney have Christmas that night.
Merry Christmas.
Rudolph is my favorite Christmas show ever. I could recite it from start to finish.
Well, we've got time. Let's hear it.
Nope. We have bowling to watch and some
We do.
strikes to watch because
So
there
actually-
was two big ones.
Actually, I saw an interesting question on the interwebs today,
Yeah,
and it's about the Island of Misfit Toys.
yeah.
And, you know, the train had square wheels, the gun shot jelly.
Nobody wants to play with a Charlie in the box.
Right, you had Charlie in the box. But what was with the doll? What was her mistake?
I forget.
That was the question, is what was the doll?
Got to be. Google it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't get that far. But
I think she had a funny name.
Eric, don't make me test my band hammer that I just got for Christmas last year.
You haven't even unwrapped it yet.
I have not. So somebody said what I was looking at was that she cried ice cubes.
Kyle.
What's wrong with your fridge? Oh, my frig.
Frig.
I thought that was his fridge.
These boys are coming after him.
TJ and Daniel.
She didn't have any
started-
more tears to cry. There it
Is
is.
that what? Ah. Oh, wow. Bad break. Ball coming in a little late. Gene
There, he's
leaving
playing
the
a pretty
7-10.
steep angle, and sometimes that's going to happen. We got a match here, folks.
So what'd you ask Santa for Christmas?
Didn't ask for anything.
Oh.
Got to smack that one off.
The Paralyzer 7. I think the 7 couldn't believe it was supposed to fall.
Nope.
Ooh.
This, folks,
Just got interesting.
far from over.
Yeah. So you didn't ask Santa Claus for anything?
I didn't ask for anything, honestly.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Yep. Bad break.
Yep.
Good shot.
Good shot. Ring 10.
It's going to happen. That ball was going down the lane at about 412 miles an hour. He's so good.
Better be careful out here. The Fairfield police might pull you over for going that fast. And-
Bonus pins.
Yeah, there you go. There's one the crowd wasn't counting on.
There it is.
Speaking of crowd, we still have a nice crowd.
There's
out
quite a
here.
few people here. Love it. No, I asked for nothing from Santa, and that's okay.
Well, that's easy to bring. It's easy.
Yes.
That's easy to wrap.
He can do a flyby. There he goes.
Gene is maybe a little too deep on this lane.
Oh, look at Daniel playing the
369.
re-rack game over there.
Gingerbread game. It's got the trying to icing.
Icing.
All right. Gene covers the spare. We'll get a quick look at the score if I can remember which camera it's on.
And Graham and Gene have a 31 pin advantage.
And they are down 33 right now. Actually 43. Bad math.
Oh, squashes them out. That was an interesting pin carry.
That's back-to-back slow carries for interesting carry for young Danielson. Oh, wow.
Oh, my. He thinks that struck.
Wow.
Wow. Good grief.
The Grinch jumped up on that shot for Graham.
The kid wants it here.
Think he wants it? This match is moving along pretty fast.
It is. That was insane.
But folks, greatly appreciate your support over the year, joining us on the live streams, coming out and bowling our events.
Should I tell Graham he's got to throw it better? Or?
In person, that was nasty.
Yes, it was. Whew.
Like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
And then,
Wow, how do you beat that?
that's how it works.
Wow,
That's the proper reaction, by the way.
wow. Gene taking a little of Daniel's carry there on that one. But no, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody saw that. I'm sorry, Scott.
That's all right.
Daniel, after that solid 8 by Graham, not that time. He's going to watch it all the way through. Daniel put one through the nose and came back. And, I mean, he walked back gingerly, but he also came back to him and apologized for carrying such a tough shot there that, it was actually a very
It was from the island.
mature and the right thing to do.
It was from the island of Misfit Carry.
The
Is
island
where-
of Misfit Carry.
Is where it was from. Yep.
It's the big spare right here.
Oh, timeout. It's their first charge timeout. So Graham and Gene have 225 left on paper.
Nice cover, kid.
And Daniel and TJ are pacing at 228. Oh,
Does everybody have to move a pair to the right now? That's 2 balks in a row.
false start. Penalty is denied. Declined, denied, whatever it is.
Dennis, I was waiting for someone to say that.
Oh. There are a lot of hands up in the audience right now.
This shot, hi Nedra, this is huge.
It's close. Gene said, Graham, were you watching how you do that?
Well, Graham can double and lock this up right here. He's got ball in hand for the win. That's all you can ask for.
You have control.
Nedra, thanks for coming out and bowling tonight and supporting the tournament. Hopefully you and Rita had a blast.
All right, 247 max.
Great finals here.
It is. Oh,
Look at that. You're not going to see that very often. Yes,
No.
it was a big at bat, Nathan. We haven't said that in a while. The old Thom Brenneman.
I don't know if Graham threw that one well, but it just, from here, it did not look good.
246. That gives them 54, 454, and 191. 430. 454 to 430 for your finals. This year's champion is
Champions.
TJ Johnson, and Daniel Gross. Congratulations, guys.
What a great match. Couldn't ask for a better finish to a better tournament.
Yeah, in all seriousness, before we sign off and get some pictures, we can't thank everybody enough for supporting this and getting out here for this one on a holiday weekend. And it's kind of a holiday weekend, I guess.
Christmas Eve.
Eve. But yeah, this is a fun one. We cannot wait until next year. We have to wait 12 months.
364 days.
We do. And I got a feeling we'll fill it up again. I'll get the event page out early so I can put the paid team in there already.
There it is.
Jimmy Cook already said he's willing to pay too. So
39 spots. Well, 30, 37, 39 spots left, somewhere around there.
yeah. All right. That's all we got. Again, everybody, thanks for watching. Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll wait till next week to tell them Happy New Year.
Oh, that's right. We will be back before Happy New Year, won't we?
We will.
We will.
So Merry
Next
Christmas
Sunday.
to everybody. Happy holidays. And again, we have a lot of fun. This one's a lot of work leading up to it. But again, you know, it's worth every penny of it, and every time of it, every moment. So we look forward to seeing everybody next week at Gilmore. And that's kind of all I got. Pack up the car and take the
Move
long
to Beverly.
3.5 minute drive home.
Thought it was 5.
Depends who's driving.
Folks, thanks all for joining us, and we will see you next weekend at Gilmore Lanes. Thanks for joining us. Merry Christmas, everyone.